Shalom and good day. This is Tequila29 back again for another indie comic review. This is part one of two in regards to indie comics that will be reviewed, or that were originally meant to be reviewed side by side. But seeing that this is part one, I'll give you part one, and when the other comic turns up, you'll get to see part two, which will be something epic. So starting off with Gargoyles issue 9. First off, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Sure enough it does, to which I give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's now time to move into the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle and of course the end, and also what's happening with the characters. So as this story takes place, we can see that it's taking place in one of the courts in the story, which is in New York. And we get to see some of the characters that are, well, one being the prosecutor, the other one being the defense. And they're trying to settle the case before the judge before them. So as the story advances, when we move into the middle, we start to see that Goliath has been brought onto the stand, and he's being held for questioning, and we get to see even a little bit of live footage as to what's occurring. We get to see one of the estates to which some things are taking place, and as the story continues, we get a calling up of a particular witness and some testimonies to come up before them. I definitely look forward to the next issue to this. So for the internal art, I gave it a 7 out of 10. I do really feel like it could have been sharpened up a little bit more and also worked a little bit more with the scenes. But overall, I did like what was given to me. Moving into the next thing, and that is the area of the story, to which I rate in these 4 particular areas. First is comic reference. Considering we're up to issue 9 now, anything sort of like after, I guess, issues 4 onwards, it's important for the writer, editor, etc. to remember to bring in comic references, just so it's easier for the reader to know if a certain event took place in a certain issue, that it's noted in the comic. So the reader, should they be a new reader, pick it up for the first time, they at least know what comic issue that they can go to. Next is the area of time. So we didn't get any comic references, but we did get a lot in regards to the area of time. And this is one of the places where it actually earns a lot of points from myself in regards to the story. We learned that this story takes place in Friday, May 16 of 1997. And the times that we get to see during this particular story is 10:54 a.m., 2:16 p.m., 3:09 p.m. We also move into Monday the 19th, to which is sort of like continues on like another day. We get 8:54 p.m., 9:17 p.m., and we finish off at 11:11 p.m. The locations that make an appearance in this story is the New York City Court, and we also get the IRE building. The cast of characters, we get Ms. Yale, we get Matthew Bluestone, Goliath, the judge, of course, Judge Rochling, Halcyon and Eliza Marza. For the overall rating of this story, I give it a 7.5 out of 10, as I really enjoyed this story. Until then, let's keep it colourful and stay tuned for part 2, to which something epic will be reviewed.